Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today. And today we're just gonna make a card. I don't know what I'm making. I'm not feeling very well. Feeling a bit sorry for myself actually. I've come down with a cold, and it is only a cold, but every time I start to feel a little bit better, it just keeps coming back even bigger than before. So as part of that, I have lost a little bit of my crafting mojo. So when I'm feeling a little bit down, a little bit unsure on what I'm going to do, I always think the best thing to do is to grab something like a Hunkydory kit, because they're so easy to work with. You don't need a huge amount of inspiration because it's all kind of here for you already. So apologies guys. Quite like that butterfly one actually. I do really like that one. Let's go for that one. Makes me feel happy seeing that one. So let's grab this one out. This kit is a Hunkydory kit. It is the one that you get free when you join up to their diamond membership, or at least it was the one that I got free. I think it's always the same kit. So if you haven't already, you can become a diamond member of Hunkydory. So let me take a step back, because there may be some of you watching this that have never shopped with Hunkydory before. Hunkydory is I'm pretty sure it's a UK based company. They do a lot of amazing packs and kits and card and adhesives and lots of different things, and I absolutely love them. I've bought from them for years. With Hunkydory, you can become a member, and when you become a member, there are 2 different levels that you can choose from. So you can choose their free membership, and you get lots of perks, including free card making kits. You can get points off your orders. What else do you get? I use it mainly for the points and for the free card making kits. Or you can become a diamond member. Now, to become a diamond member, you do have to pay. However, as part of that, you get like this amazing free paper kit. You also get additional points. There is the chance to have Diamond Club offers for Diamond Club members only. You also get priority dispatch over everybody else, so you're going to get your goodies quicker. And I think it's just amazing. I didn't join up at first. I did stick to their free membership, which was really good anyway. Like, as I say, I love Hunkydory. Apologies, I really don't feel good. I love Hunkydory. I buy an awful lot from them. So I originally joined just the free kit, and then I've upgraded recently to the diamond members, and it allows me to get great kits just like these, and I think they're fabulous. I really do, and they're so easy to work with. I'm not going to be doing anything fancy today at all, but it will still look beautiful, I promise. Let me grab my ATG. Just wanted to make sure that I had a video for you guys, because I'm really going to try and stick, if I can, to a video a day. I've got lots of videos in the pipeline, lots of ideas, and I am still working away on some more ideas for topperless cards. I know lots of you guys have been asking for more and more card ideas where I don't use like a kit or a specific topper. I'm using just my decorative papers, and I have a few more that I think I'm going to have a go at making. I think would work. So I'm just topping this, covering this up. Now I am using this slightly plainer side, and if you're new here, the reason why I'm doing that is because this here to me is a topper. Like, you don't need anything else on here apart from a sentiment, and you have yourself a topper. And I like to do that quite a bit with a lot of the Hunkydory kits because it makes your kit go further. And who doesn't want their kits to go further, especially when they're free? The more we can get out of these kits, the better. So I'm just trimming around this. There we go. Somehow I've managed to go over on this top. So I'm just going to trim this as well. I don't normally go over on that edge, so I'm not sure how I managed it, but we're all good. Put that over there and that over there. And then I do want some other bits on here, but we're going to pop this out, get rid of this framed piece. So I want to keep the outer frame. I don't want this inner frame bit. It's very rare I do keep them. I keep them, but I tend to put them away for like other projects. It's very rare I use them on the actual project they're designed for. And then I'm going to grab my little scissors and I'm just going to cut away these little notches. I don't like having them on there. So I'm just going to neaten it up. Get rid of the ones I can see. I do the same for the sentiment and the same for the frame as well. I know not everybody does it. You don't have to. It's personal preference. I think I've seen somebody, and I can't remember who did it, and they just kind of rub their nail along the little thing and like rub it off. I don't know. It's just giving it a quick trim. I'm mainly getting rid of the like really prominent ones, the ones you can really see, or at least the ones I can really see anyway. So I'm going to have the frame. I think I'm going to have the frame flat today. Tend to alternate it between the two. Then I'm going to have my topper lifted up. I'm going to have my sentiment lifted up as well. It's really beautiful, but I feel like it needs something more. So let me pause the video while I have a raid through my craft room and see what I want to add on. I'll be back in a minute. Right, I've just raided my embellishment shelves, and I think I want to add some of this like lace stuff that I picked up. I got it from Temu actually, And I think that that would actually look quite nice through the middle of the card, then with the toppers on top. I'm just worried about like this fraying here on the end, but I do really like that on there. So let me just take that off a minute. So I'm wondering if the adhesive will just help it to be kind of okay. Then I'll cut this a little bit longer than I actually need it, just to give me a little bit of leeway. And that is going to sit right in the middle there. So let me just get my glue. Now, I think these were blocked last time I used them, which is annoying. Because this glue would have been my preference. It's a lot better, like, because it's tacky. I've got the big bottle. Oops. Take the lid off. See, I think it's going off, look, but you just try putting some of this on the back of here. This does dry clear, so I'm not so bothered if I can see it when I first squish it down, because you won't once it's dry. Let's flip this over. Because this is wet, you can move it, look, to make it a little bit straighter, a little bit more where you want it to be. There we go. I quite like that look, to be fair. It's a little bit messy, but I like that. I'll go in and trim it once I'm done. I just want to give that time to stick. And then I've got this, which I'm going to stick on. But I think I am just going to decoupage this up just a little bit. So what have we got in here? I use some of these foam squares. They're not the best, but they'll do the job, I think. But we'll use these dinky ones. They just take a bit of time, but oops. Oh, there a minute. Just want, oh god, I flicked that into me here. You can tell the type of day I'm having, can't you? Come on. It's in the wrong spot, isn't it? Because that's going to sit right where that lace is, and I don't want it to sit on the lace because I don't want the lace to lift up part of this more than it needs to be. So then I'll just take these off the back. go. Just going to sit my card up a minute just so I can see where I'm sticking this. There we go. Then I'm going to take this. And again, because of where that lace is, I'm going to have to put my strips across here and miss. But I do want to double decoupage this up to give me that additional height that I was after. Okay. So take the backs off these bits. And then we'll go in for another round. There we go. A little bit conscious of this one, so I'm just going to move it in a little bit. Didn't want that to be showing on the card once it was finished. Line that up, there we go. There we go, that's how our card is looking so far. That is drying nicely. Then we have the sentiment, which where's it going to fit nicely? We'll pop it under there, look, just like that. So we'll go for a little thin layer of these along the bottom. 2 and 3. And then a bit of wet glue up here. Put that under there like so. Spread your wings and learn to fly. Really like that. Such a nice sentiment, isn't it? There we go. Then I did pull out these flowers. And I don't know if I'm definitely going to use them. So it was before I decided on the lace, in all honesty. But maybe that's too matchy-matchy. With the lace, maybe they become a little bit hidden with the lace. So maybe I put those there next to the sentiment in the hole. Maybe opposites. I might do opposites, and then I've also grabbed some of my pink rhinestones that I could then put in the other opposite corners, so let's go for that. I always forget loads of glue comes out of here. This one will have to stay on my desk for a while to dry. That's okay, isn't it, guys? This one up in this corner here, like so. And then I'm going to grab a pair of my tweezers. Flip that off of there. Dop it just on the top of my glue there. I like to put on it a little bit of glue just to make sure that they are stuck. I'm just going to grab a little bit of glue on that one, turn that one round. Put that one in the top corner. And there we go. Once it's dry, once that lace is dry, we'll just give these edges a bit of a trim. I just don't want to do it right now with the lace being a little bit wet and those flowers being wet as well. But I really like that. I think that's really pretty. And it just shows you that you can add a lot of other elements into your Hunkydory kits as well. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button. And let me know in the comments down below, do you want me to show you more of these styles of videos with extra bits? I've had these flowers in particular for ages. I bought them from, I think it was Sweet Lilac, is it? Not sure, but I bought them for my bows. Lots of people are using these in their bows and their hair clips, and I just haven't used them. And while I was doing my craft sort, I thought, you know what, I'm going to move those into my paper crafting instead so that I can actually start using them. And this will now be my second card I think I've used them on. And I think they look really pretty, and I'm annoyed at myself for not having used them beforehand. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful rest of your week. Bye for now.